Hi, it's Linda Simmons here from Devonport. Welcome to 19 Rattray Street, right here in the heart of Devonport Village. If you're into the idea of a bit of a do-up, you will be intrigued by this absolutely unique Devonport deceased estate. The history and architecture of this building is intriguing, but I'm by no means a heritage expert. So I've got well-known TV personality, Peter Wolfkamp, resident builder, to come and have a look. Peter is well known for his knowledge in the restoration and renovation of heritage buildings.
Often, an old house like this would have seen a whole series of changes, but everything that I see down here is all still original. The ceiling completely intact. I suspect that they've changed the fireplace over time, but all of the detailing, the scotia, the rows, the battening, it's all here from when the house was first built, it's incredible. Even right here, you know, we're kind of used to this profile of architrave around a doorway, but it's extra wide, it's really, really deep. And what it's saying is that the original builders of this house were all about, I suppose, a display. And this was always meant to be a house with some status. So sarking on a wall, absolutely typical, timber framing behind it. The effort to cut down the logs, take it to a mill, run it through and have it dressed and machined like this, it's fabulous. You know, and even a space like this, right? You know, this definitely isn't the original colours. These are still the boards, similar to the ones in the other area. But I suppose what it was is a reflection of Victorian times where the kitchens were smaller, big rooms at the front, kind of grand open public spaces, and then as you move through the house it gets a little bit smaller. This was purely a private domestic space. The other thing I'm noticing too, walking through, double brick villa, really solid, and the floors still in remarkably good shape. Coming up the stairs, it's like time travel. You've gone from what might be late 1890s to sometime in the 1920s. It's completely different. It's all bungalow. Fantastic bay window, lovely view. All the doors, skirtings, they're all still old, they're authentic. And then the challenge is to bring it back to life. You can imagine this would have been a fairly grand house, so they would have knocked all of that roof framing down, come along later on and then added this, and then later on in its history we see, not uncommon during the Depression, where people needed to divide the houses up to provide extra income. So they took in boarders or they created a boarding house out of it. It's really remarkable and a big part of Devonport's history in many ways.
Opportunity and location are the two big draw cards for this absolutely unique Devonport deceased estate. And the executors are very keen to see it sold. That's why it's going to auction. So if you're up for taking this unique Devonport deceased estate forward into its next century, please call me now for a private viewing, or I look forward to seeing you at our open homes.